Hi everyone, I know I've been MIA for a while now, and I do apologize for that. It all I can say about it is that life can be so unpredictable, and things that you thought would never happen to you end up happening. And with that, I just want to tell you guys to enjoy life and please treasure all your loved ones in your life. And with that, I thought I would start off with a new video review, and I have the Bandai Proplica Transformation Brooch and Disguise pen set. So here's the box here. So Bandai Proplica, whenever they release a Brilliant Color Edition compact, they use this really beautiful background, the navy blue and the starry sky look. And because of the darker colors that they use for the background, it really brings out the product image, and it looks just so beautiful. This is what it looks like, and it shows you what it is. So this one says Transformation Brooch and Disguise pen set, and it says Brilliant Color Edition. So, and it's a reflective silver, so it's pretty cool. This is what the side looks like. The top, the back, the other side looks really cool. Oops, I'm holding it upside down. So you have the brooch shining in different color lights. You have the disguise pen on and off. Then over here we have the moon stick, the disguise pen, and the brooch. I honestly was looking at the disguise. Sorry, I almost said disguise pen. I meant to say moon stick. It's so beautiful, so pretty. I honestly was contemplating getting it, but I decided against it because I'm a person who needs to be complete when it comes to my collection. So if I bought this, most likely I would try to get the Cutie Moon rod and the Spiral Heart Scepter, and that's not something I have space for. So I was like, you know what, I won't take the chance and buy this, so I just skipped on it. So people who aren't familiar with the Brilliant Color Edition line, basically that's the name that Bandai Proplica uses when they re-release an already existing product. Usually, in my opinion, the Brilliant Color Edition version of the released product is better because I feel like it's more accurate to the anime. And this is the third release. Bandai Proplica Brilliant Color Edition already has 2 other releases. And so the original Proplica of this pen and brooch set was released in, I want to say 2014, but I could be off by a year or two. And yeah, I think that was the first one that they released. And honestly, I had no idea that Bandai Proplica existed, that they were releasing high quality Sailor Moon products. I would have jumped on it then. Luckily, Brilliant Color Edition exists that gives people who missed out on it a second chance, which I love. The very first Brilliant Color Edition that was released was the Season 2 brooch, Sailor Moon R. For some reason they called it Crystal Star. And it was just a small little box here. And the next one that they released was this one here, the Cosmic Heart Compact. One thing I've noticed with the Brilliant Color Edition releases are that they're so far apart. Like, there was like a 2-year gap between this and this. I think there was another 2-year gap until this was released, or 1.5. But I think it's about 2 years. So every 2 years they re-release it. My hope is that they will re-release the Sailor Moon S or Super S Compact, and it will have the original anime's sound effects, but who knows. So back to this review here. So here's what the brooch and pen look like out of the packaging. You also get these instructions booklet too. So I'll show you guys an up close image of the brooch. That's what it looks like. So this is the main button that you would be using to activate the sound features. It looks so beautiful, I love it. Honestly, knowing that this is the only brooch, because the very first one doesn't actually open up. So knowing that it doesn't open up, I was kind of like, oh, this watch is going to be so boring. But it's not until I started playing with it I realized the amount of sound features that it has. And here's what the pen looks like. This is actually a pen as well, so you can open it up. You have the tip there and you can actually write whatever, which would come in handy. Like if you have your display nearby, can't find a pen, you can use it. I of course would not be using it as a pen. I would be just having it on display. This is the button that you would use to activate the sound features. And I'll show you later on what to do to turn on the sound features and stuff. So let's look at the instructions booklet. The first page pretty much is the first illustration, or the front illustration of the box. When you open it up, it just shows some additional like merchandise. The next page, it has that same picture with the moon stick, the brooch, and the sky pen. And a nice picture of Sailor Moon, and then her transforming. Next we have a beautiful picture of the brooch and pen, an up close picture on the stand there. And we have a nice picture of the stand here. And then we have the brooch and the pen. And then when we flip over to the other side, it's like a little table of contents. It shows you the little pieces for the stand, the pen, the brooch, and it shows you what kind of batteries it uses. So there's this really tiny piece here. It's really weird. It actually attaches to the end or the underside of the stand. I have no idea what its purpose is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments because I'm very curious. And then it just goes to show you the buttons and then how you're supposed to turn it on. So basically you have the two features, loud and soft. And this is what it looks like. It shows you how to open the back and turn on the sound feature. There's actually a tab you have to remove. Shows you how to replace the battery. Shows you how to do the same thing with the pen. You just have to pop it out. The section you have to pop out, which I'll show you, and you just turn it on. Next, it shows you how to assemble the stand, the sound features. And then we have it in Japanese and in English. I'm just gonna move over to the English to show you guys. So it pretty much shows you that's the crystal, sound switch, the crystal, sound switch, pen, power switch, and then it shows you how to turn it on and stuff. There's 3 modes. It's interesting how it works. The first mode is their transformation mode. You press the button once and you just hear the transformation music, no noise. And you press it twice, you would hear her voice and the transformation. Pretty much works the same for all 3 modes. Mode B is her intro speech. So same thing, press it once, you hear the music, no voice. Press it twice, you hear her intro speech and the music. So mode C is her, they call it battle sound, which is her using her tiara. So again, press it once, no voice, just the sound or music. Press it twice, then you hear her say moon tiara action and the sound. So those sound features are active when you hold the brooch and you press the button. But once you rest it on the actual stand, goes into a completely different mode because it activates the disguise pen feature. This is a little bit confusing. Like when I first tried it, I mean, it would take playing around with it a little bit more to get more familiar with it. So how it works is that once it goes into disguise pen mode, you have to be at least 30 centimeters away from the brooch, and the very first light here, this one right here, is the sensor. And then you would press the button and you would hear her say moon power, and then she's supposed to say 7 different things. So musician, doctor, photographer, princess, reporter, sailor, bride. And honestly, to me, they all sound the same because it has the same ending, unless I'm like hearing it wrong. So they try to do the different like modes. And then also, if you hold the button while it's on the stand, you just hear like the background music without the sound. That's pretty much it for the sound features there. And that there you have it, the instructions booklet. And I will show you guys all of this in depth as well. Let's build the stand. So you have this nice moon piece right here. So first thing I'm going to show you is the little piece that you were shown in the instructions. So you turn it around. I don't know what the purpose is. There's a little hole on the end. Sorry, let me just bring it up close. And then you just attach it. Like so. It's supposed to fit on like that. I have no idea why that piece is there. Then this one here is for this arm that's supposed to hold up our brooch. So as you can see, there's a bigger hole. Let me actually bring it up close. And a smaller hole. So you just align it. And you bring it together like so. And this piece is what's supposed to hold our brooch. So you just attach it. Just look at the different size. So the bigger one goes at the bottom. Smaller one on the top. Sorry, I went out of frame there. So you just go like that. And you're good. And finally, this is the piece that's going to hold your pen in place. Just attach it like so. And your stand is done. And so to put the brooch, you just like that, and that's it. And you can just align it. I feel the moon facing up is a nice indicator of how to adjust it properly. And with the pen, you just slide it in like so, and you're good. And that's basically it. I'll show you first how to switch out the batteries, or so not switch out the batteries, to turn it on the pen. So this pen, I think, is already on. But you have this little opening here, so you just get in there. I'm wearing gloves, hopefully I can still get it off. And this is what you're left with. So there's no on and off switch to my knowledge. I thought there was, but there is a tab right here that you just pull off. There's a small little button here. I'm not too sure what that it does exactly. You just close her up. You just close it up. I really hope it doesn't drain the battery. That would suck. And so that's what it looks like. This is the button here, so when you press it, it just like activates it. Next, I'll show you guys the brooch. So the top half is metal and the bottom half is plastic. This one has like 2 openings, one here. Just lift that open. Oh, and it has another opening right here. So this is the on and off switch that I was telling you guys about. The two dots, I believe, mean louder, and this one means soft. Makes that sound. None, or if you want it loud. Yeah, that's definitely the loud. And you just attach this again. So where the speaker is, oh sorry, I'm like going out of frame again. Where the speaker is, I'm sure is where this is supposed to go. Because it's round, it can be a little bit annoying, but yeah, just attach it like so. There we go. So let's test out the sound features. The brooch got ahead of me there. So when you press it once, you hear the background music. But if you want to hear the sound and the phrase, you press it twice. That was mode C. It's because it's already played when I turned it on, so that's why. Here's mode A. That's mode A. And I'll show you mode B. You can also do this. Let's say you just press it to hear the sound effect. Just only the background music. You can press it again to activate the sound just in the middle like that. But of course, it's not going to synchronize properly because you pressed it late. But here, just a preview. See, as you can tell, because we did the music first, the music ended. And like now the sound effects and our voice are ending late. So yeah, so there is also that. And now for the disguise pen feature, you just have to lay it on here. Make sure that it clicks in properly, or else there we go. Or else you're not going to hear the proper sound effects. So you grab your pen and you press this once. It will blow red, that's how you know it's in disguise pen mode. And press this. To my understanding, because the instructions don't really outline how to do it, just press the button again to hear the other phrase. And how I feel it is a different phrase is because the light changes to a different color. First it was green and now it was blue. And then next. I'm guessing the ending means transform. I have no idea. But because the ending sounds so the same, it's hard for me to differentiate if say something different. But you guys get the idea. So the next feature that if you hold this for a few seconds, it activates just the music, not the sound. So I'll show you guys. I think that's it for the random music, but let me check. And one thing, if you want to cancel, just press the button again. Same thing if you're just handling the brooch. Don't want to hear the sound, just press the button again and it just will cancel it. Pretty much it. So there you have, that's the sound features for the brooch. And next, we'll do a comparison with the other brooches that were released. So here I have all 5 brooches. And I must say, I hate the stands for the last 3 brooches. It was purely made for a bird's eye view. And if it's viewing them from the side or doing a picture or taking a video like I am right now, it's very impractical because you can't even really see the brooches properly. If these stands were elevated, it would have been a lot better. Elevated to the point where it was kind of like showing off like that, it would have been a little bit better. Actually, a lot better. So let's do a comparison. Here's the first brooch and the Sailor Moon R brooch, the crystal brooch. I like how this one is mainly gold and we have the pink right there. And this one utilized mostly pink and just the secondary color is gold, and then we have the same colors here. It's just not as big as the first brooch, it's like smaller. And it's interesting because this is the only brooch that could not open up, to my knowledge. I mean, of the toys, this one definitely doesn't open up, but I mean like anime wise, to my knowledge, that's the only brooch that didn't open up. Following that, all the other brooches opened up. So this is the cosmic brooch. I don't know why I put this one back. Anyways, so this is what they look like. So with this brooch is when they started utilizing the heart shape. And I find it interesting how they have the 3 colors here. And they repeated blue and green on the crown there. This is one of my favorite brooches. I love it so much. The cosmic brooch. And this is the only brooch that got rid of the different colors. It's mainly pink and gold. I just love it so much because especially this crescent moon and the really big crown right here just makes it look so majestic and so beautiful. Finally, the last brooch that she used. At least in the original anime. I think even in Crystal was the last one she used. Is the Eternal brooch. And I find it really cool that they went back to the gold color for her last brooch. So it's almost as if they were giving a nod to the design to her first brooch. This one has 9 colors. So I feel like the outer soldiers were included in it as well. Really cool. That's what it looks like. Just gonna leave that there. And if I were to choose a favorite out of all of them, it's actually kind of hard. I want to say the season 3 brooch because it's my favorite season. I just love how that's the only brooch that's like red, while all the others are like pink or gold, or they follow each other. This looks really nice in that metallic red. So I'm curious, which one is your favorite brooch out of all of them? I would love to hear it down in the comments. So we have reached the end of the video. What are my impressions? Do I like it? Do I not like it? I love this. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. I'll be honest. When I saw this brooch, I really wasn't that crazy about it, and only because like the very first brooch doesn't open up, so it's not something that really caught my attention, and I completely assumed that because it doesn't open up, it has very minimal sound features, and hey, this brooch just proved me wrong, like completely proved me wrong. In fact, I would say it has more sound features than most of the other brooches. I think the only brooch that would maybe it would be on par with is the Crisis brooch. I know that one had a lot of like sound features. But yeah, the fact that the pen can connect with this brooch and give you additional sound features, that's just freaking awesome. Like that is just awesome. The level of technology that they used for that is just great. I love this brooch. If I have any criticisms, which is honestly the only little criticism I have, is they should have outlined in the instructions properly how to switch between the different pen phrases, because the first and even the second time, which is when I was doing this video, I was just totally winging it. I'm pretty sure I was doing it correctly, where I waited till the phrase ended and pressed the button on the pen. Pretty sure that's correct. But for all I knew, I was maybe playing the same sound feature again. They could have been a bit more clear in the instructions. At least if it was in Japanese, if they had described it in Japanese, at least for us, for like myself who can't read Japanese, have it in the English. I really read through it. It did not tell you. But aside from that, this is an amazing brooch. Would I recommend it? 100%. If like this is your first brooch and you want to decide if you should get it or not, I would say this is a great place to start, because hey, it's the very first brooch she used, and the amount of sound features you have is just amazing. Plus, you get two accessories, the brooch and the pen. And yeah, and if you have the other brooches, this is a great addition. Like I have all the other brooches, and I just was missing this one, but I refused to spend the scalper price. So when I heard Brilliant Color Edition version of this was coming, I was so excited, and it's such an amazing addition to the collection. Now pricing was a little bit more. I felt like I spent with shipping $225. I think it costs a little bit more because you're getting an additional accessory, which is the pen. I think that's the reason why. Because the other brooches I remember spending at the most $200, but it was like a little bit less here and there. So yeah, so that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, like, subscribe. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I would really love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Thank you guys, and have a great day.